LeBron's 41. The Lakers are crumbling, and JJ Redick just went off. Watch the chaos unfold. Locker room drama like you've never seen.
Always an excuse. It's always throwing your team under the bus. They lose to Memphis. Oh, it's his players' fault.
Making the choice. And too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice. And it's pretty consistent who those guys are. And so Saturday practice, I told the guys, it's going to be uncomfortable. The meeting is going to be uncomfortable. I'm not doing another 53 games like this.
Are you a smart guy?
I think so.
I think so, right? So if we don't defend home court, what happens?
On Christmas Day, the Los Angeles Lakers were completely crushed in front of fans all over the world. What happened next was total chaos. The head coach went to the podium and blamed his players. His old podcast partner refused to talk to the media, and one of his own players even mocked him on camera. But this isn't just about one bad loss. It's about a coach who used to call out other coaches on TV for not taking responsibility.
And then you look at his quotes over the weekend. Now he wants to take credit for the James Harden trade to the Clippers working out. He wants credit for that. There's never accountability with that guy. There's never accountability.
This is about 41-year-old LeBron James, who might be mentally checked out. It's about a locker room that could have lost all respect for JJ Redick. Today, we break it all down at AES Die Hard Lakers fans. We'll look at the stats, quotes, and LeBron's game tape to see if JJ Redick has a point, or if it's become what he once criticized. Christmas Day at Crypto.com Arena. The building is packed. LeBron, Luka, the whole league watching. The Lakers face the Houston Rockets, a young, scrappy team the Lakers should beat easily. What happened? A complete demolition, 119-96. The Rockets controlled the second half with a double-digit lead and out-rebounded LA 48-25. This wasn't basketball. It was a grown man beating someone half his size that it gets worse. LeBron finished with a -33 plus-minus. In just 32 minutes on the floor, the Lakers got outscored by 33 points. That's his worst plus-minus as a Laker and third worst in his career. This wasn't just a loss. It was an embarrassment. JJ Redick had seen enough. After the game, he walked to the podium and unleashed. No corporate speak, no sugarcoating. He flat out called his team terrible.
And tonight we were a terrible basketball team. And that started legitimately right away. We don't care enough to do the things that are necessary. We don't care enough to be a professional. It's, we had it. We had it. We don't have it right now.
Then JJ dropped this bomb. No holding back, no excuses. He laid it all on the line and called the Lakers exactly what they were. Terrible. The whole locker room felt the sting, and the message was clear. This wasn't just a loss, it was a wake-up call.
Making the choice. And too often we have guys that don't want to make that choice. And it's pretty consistent who those guys are.
Let that sink in. He's telling the whole basketball world that some players on this roster are coasting. He didn't drop names, but we all know who he means. Then he made a bold promise, and here's where it gets really spicy. The very next day, after what he called an uncomfortable practice, JJ said something that left everyone's jaw on the floor.
We've gotten Bron back. We haven't been as organized offensively. Too many random possessions, so that's on me. So it's those three things, defensive clarity, role clarity, and offensive organization.
JJ technically took some blame at the end, but let's be real. He made it clear the problem started when LeBron James returned. That's as straightforward as it gets. And here's the kicker. The stats back him up. The Lakers' defensive rating fell from 14th in the league before LeBron returned to 26th after he came back. A catastrophic drop. LA started the season 11-5 without LeBron while he recovered from sciatica. Since he returned, they're 8-5, still winning more than losing, but they've dropped 6 of their last 10 games, all by double digits. So, is LeBron actually the problem? Let's look at the cold, hard numbers. He has the worst defensive rating on the Lakers this season. Opponents score 121.9 points per 100 possessions with him on the floor. He has the worst net rating among starters. The Lakers get outscored by 6.8 points per 100 possessions when he plays. The Lakers allow a team worst 12.8 fast break points per game. the most points off turnovers, and the most second chance points during the Christmas Day blowout against Houston. Ian Thompson shredded LeBron, shooting 67% with LeBron as his primary defender. That's unacceptable from anyone, especially someone considered one of the greatest ever. Normally, I'd break down the film, but the NBA community already did the work. Multiple analysts showed just how much of a defensive liability LeBron was in that Houston game.
Watch this right here. LeBron's guarding Amen. They run the pick and roll. Sengun rolls to the rim. KD hits him with the pass. And in that split second, LeBron just abandons Amen completely. He runs towards Sengun, gives a little fake hop, doesn't actually contest, and that's it. Amen is wide open. Sengun kicks it out. Amen catches it. Alley-oop dunk. Easy two. Another possession. Another blown assignment by LeBron.
Look, we get it. LeBron is 41 years old and in his record-breaking 23rd NBA season. No one lasts forever, and eventually, Father Time catches up. But here's the thing that nags at me. LeBron opted into a $53 million player option. At his age, he's still one of the focal points of the Lakers. If he'd taken a huge pay cut, maybe it'd be easier to forgive because LA could have used that money to sign role players. But that's not what happened. So here's the question. If LeBron can't play defense and the Lakers are worse with him on the floor, should JJ Redick adjust his strategy or call out his 41-year-old superstar publicly? It gets even messier when you remember how JJ got this job. Back in March 2024, LeBron and JJ launched a podcast, Mind the Game, breaking down basketball while sipping wine. They had amazing chemistry and elite basketball IQs. Then what happened? Right after the Lakers got bounced from the playoffs, they fired Darvin Ham and hired JJ Redick, a guy with zero coaching experience, not even as an assistant. His only background, volunteering with his son's youth teams. Now, Lakers management says LeBron had nothing to do with it. But come on, a guy who'd never coached before lands the Lakers job right after hosting a podcast with their best player? The optics are clear. Even the podcast producer admitted JJ's sharpness likely put him in the running. Now we're in this awkward situation. The coach who got the job partly because of LeBron is publicly calling out LeBron. The former podcast co-host is now the head coach and is telling the media that the team got worse when their star player returned. That's absolutely wild. After the Christmas Day blowout, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, and Rui Hachimura all refused to talk to the media. They just walked past reporters. No comment. Nothing. That silence is deafening. When your star player won't even respond to your criticism, you've got serious problems. Then things got even crazier. Remember JJ Redick promised that Saturday's practice would be uncomfortable? After that practice, reporters asked him about it, and his response:
Your coach told us it'd be planned for it to be a bad day. He said it'd be an uncomfortable day for the team.
And y'all bought into that.
He's listening.
Man, y'all
Told him, believed him.
I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm not saying anything.
This clip blew up. 56,000 likes in just 1 hour. Comments went absolutely nuclear. Some said, team chemistry -1,000. Others joked, bro is not seeing the outside of the gym after that if I'm JJ. People were asking, why say something like that on camera? That's your own player undermining you in public, basically telling the world that the coach's threats mean nothing. After all this, the sports media went into a frenzy. Kendrick Perkins, in particular, torched JJ Redick.
Else's fault. It's never JJ Redick's fault. It's never, and look, I watched the game last night. Did I see LeBron James pouting all game long? Did I see the bad body language from LeBron? Absolutely. Did I see him not putting forth the defensive effort and getting back in transition, only having 2 rebounds last night in the game where you know a team loves to pound the glass and grab offensive rebounds? Did I see your best player, your franchise player, Luka Doncic, complaining after every single call? You damn right I did. But JJ, why don't they care? Why are they not playing hard? Why are they not trying to compete on the defensive side of things? You're the coach. That's a reflection of you.
And here's the biggest plot twist of all. Before JJ Redick became a coach, he was an ESPN analyst. One of his most viral moments came in February 2024, when he completely destroyed Doc Rivers on First Take, saying there's never accountability with that guy. Those were JJ Redick's exact words about Doc Rivers. And now people are saying the exact same thing about him. John Parker went on TV and called him a fraud and a hypocrite, doing the very thing he criticized Doc Rivers for. Kenyon Martin even went on Gil's Arena and completely wrecked him.